Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm quickly going to go into the client brief. So the client wanted to automate the process of delivering personalized divorce readiness assessment results. So users fill out a form containing 20 questions divided into 5 categories. We have the emotional readiness, financial readiness, legal readiness, co-parenting readiness, and life after divorce. So based on their responses, a customized report is generated for each user. This report is automatically saved as a PDF and emailed directly to them, eliminating any manual processes or delays. So this is the form we are using for this project. This is the form, and these are the questions already categorized. These are the questions. We have questions from 1 to 20 already categorized. And then before then, I created a folder and I arranged each of the files in this folder. So this is the divorce assessment sheet. This is the divorce assessment form. This is the divorce readiness form. This is the divorce readiness mail. This is the mail, but this is the template for the mail. And this is the divorce assessment report. I'm going to show you how we generated this into a PDF. So now let's quickly go into the project. So for the trigger, I used the Google Sheets. This is the trigger. I use the Google Sheet. This is the starting point of this project. So each time a new submission is recorded in the Google Sheet, the automation kicks off. The sheet captures responses and user details like the name, the email, and the 20 questions. So for the next step, I used a code by Zapier and I ran Javascript. So as we can see here, these are the questions already mapped into their file. So we have question 1 to 20. So what does this JavaScript do? It analyzes the submitted scores from the sheet and calculates the overall average, the 5 categories like we mentioned earlier, and also generates personalized feedback for each category based on their score. So for the third step, I used the Google Doc. As you can see here, I filled out everything I'm supposed to fill out. So the Google Doc template was used to create a personalized report. The template had placeholders which were dynamically filled with the assessment results and feedback. Like we can see here, we have the name already mapped out, the email, and the Google Drive we're using, and the folder name, and the rest. So for the fourth step, I used the webhook by Zapier. As we can see, I used the webhook by Zapier. So this step converted the filled Google Doc into a PDF using webhook. It triggered the file export, processed and prepared the document for storage. So that was what we did with the webhook. So the next step, which is Google Drive, the action event is the upload file. So this is the folder, like I showed you earlier, and this is the file. So what did this upload file do? The exported PDF was uploaded into a specific folder on Google Drive, just like I showed you earlier, and each file was named using the user's name or email for easy tracking and identification. So let's move to the next step, which is the share file link. I use the Google Drive to share the file link to make it easy for us to locate the file we are looking for. So after upload, the PDF file was shared with viewers' permission, because if you don't give permission to this, when the email is sent, the viewer won't be able to view their assessment or their file. So a public shareable link was generated so it could be included directly into the email. So for the last step, which is the send email, this is the final step. So the final step sends the user an HTML formatted email. So let me quickly show you the email. As you can see here, this is the subject of the email, and this is the email in an HTML format. It includes their personalized results and a clickable link to view or download their PDF from Google Drive. So that is it about this project. Now I'm going to show you a live test of how it works. I'm going to fill a form. So we are going to see what happens after I fill the form. We're going to see if we are going to receive an email. So let me quickly go into the form. This is the email where we are going to be receiving our email. So let's take note of it. Now, let me quickly fill a form and see what happens. I've already filled the name, I've filled the email, and I've answered each of the questions down to the 20th question. Now I'm going to submit this form and we're going to see if we're going to receive an email. So can we see? This is our message right here. The message has come in. So let's open it and see what happens. So this is the name. This is the assessment.